Got a big leather suitcase, all I own's inside. Seems I've been walking for days. Can't even bum a ride. Try stepping to a tune with the rhythm of a walking man. Mind just like a big balloon out of my situation at hand. Ain't it funny how a melody can bring back a memory, take you to another place in time, completely change your state of mind. Walking down a lonely highway, not feeling alone, thinking back when things went my way and not the road I'm on. Well, I've been down a time or two, but it never lasts long. I can always make it through on a wing and a prayer and a song. Ain't it funny how a melody can bring back a memory, take you to another place in time, completely change your state of mind. It can make a right from a wrong. It can make you fall in love. It can get you singing along. Chase the clouds away and make the sun shine above. A melody can bring back a memory, take you to another place in time, completely change your state of mind. Melody can bring back a memory, take you to another place in time, completely change your state of mind. Change your state of mind. A melody will bring back a memory, take you to another place in time, change your state of mind. Hello friends, welcome to Music Monday. Thank you for taking the time to join me today. That was a Clint Black song that I put my own little twist on. So that one's for you, Jen, and also a little bit for you, well, not a little bit, but it's for you as well, Amy Hook, because that totally takes me back to our camping days and reminds me of when we used to line dance and the good old times. Hope you guys are well. Kind of, I guess, feeling a little down this week. What to say? You know, as much as depression is mental, you know, our spirit and our mind and our body are all connected. And maybe they won't be that way forever, but right now, you know, I believe that they are. Even if it is not real and we're just in our mind, well, here I am, you know, if it's the Matrix, whatever. But in my world, you know, so depression, you know, it affects you mentally and spiritually, emotionally, but, you know, like I said, all that's connected. So, you know, your body's connected to that too. And it's funny because I remember when I used to see these ads for antidepressants and they would talk about that. And, you know, maybe at the time I just wasn't understanding, you know, the symptoms that I was having, or they weren't to that great of effect. But for me, I think now when when these feelings start to come on, there really is, and again, of course, you know, the body's tied to that. So there's these physical symptoms that manifest themselves. And, you know, sometimes it's different. Sometimes I almost just feel kind of achy and sore, like maybe you know, the onset of the cold or flu a little bit. Obviously tiredness and, you know, feeling very lethargic and unmotivated, but sometimes you just kind of ache and it's hard to explain it. Maybe or I'll get just kind of that sinking feeling in my gut, just feeling like there's nothing that can cheer me up and I have this great life and I can't enjoy it and everyone else else out there is, living a great life and enjoying it. Well, of course, that's not really true. Depression is just believing all the lies in your head. And it's just so hard to find your way out of that, and trying to connect to things that can get you out, a song, being with my dog, or, my family, my husband, my kids, my friends, taking a walk, but when you don't want to do those things, when you're just feeling like you're in this ball of whatever, it's very hard to get yourself outside of that. So it's just so multifaceted and different each time. It's not like every time, oh, I feel a little sad, now I feel a little achy, it's just, you never quite know how it's going to manifest, a different combination of all those feelings. So, it's just overwhelming to try to, for me, I know I've talked about this before, not feel guilty and bad about myself that, I have the life that I have, but there's a lot of times when I'm, just feeling very bad for myself, despite not maybe needing to be, I always go, and this increases it, I go down this cycle of, I have a home, I have a husband, I have kids, I have all of these things, I shouldn't be feeling this way, which makes it worse, unfortunately. So, it's, you have to retrain your thought process, which is just habit forming is the hardest thing to do. The chemical pathways are there for me to go down the negative pathway. So, I'm very grateful for all the people in my life who send me love, all the time. And, I think another one of the things I've been feeling lately is that I haven't been a good friend. I've been very self-absorbed and overwhelmed by my own problems unintentionally. I just don't feel like I can have any time or energy for anything else. So again, another way that I, compact that guilt onto myself, and I don't need to. So to all my friends, I love you so much. I miss you all when we don't get to spend time together. And I know that we're all busy in our own ways, and, it's kind of that stage of life right now, but, truly thank you from the bottom of my heart for every time, a little surprise gift shows up on my doorstep, or a sweet note, or a text, or any small, gesture of love and appreciation. Obviously we all appreciate those things, but, truly it just means the world to me. And it's hard for me to know that I feel like I can't reciprocate that as much right now. So, I'm looking forward to a quick trip home for a couple celebrations this weekend, and hopefully some rest and some joy and some extra relaxation there for me. Thanks for tuning in again, you guys. Really, it means a lot when you take the time to listen, and I want to try to keep these short and sweet. So you can see I'm trying to get back to my blonde. It looks like a whole lot of yellow right now, but dude, this is a process. My hand's like, blonde, and then hopefully you can get some pink in there again. I gotta have fun. I'm getting too bored. Again, have a great week, guys. I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you need anything. See you soon. Namaste.